welcome back to another vlogski, another episode. Last proper day, well, last sort of afternoon here in Tokyo, and I need to head to the airport in a few hours, but I've got a few errands I need to do before I go. And I'm catching up with some of the crew. You actually might recognize a few of them from social media, from YouTube, or even just from Instagram as well. Super excited. Actually, I haven't met a few of them in person just yet, so it'll be a good kind of social media fashion boys in Tokyo kind of link up. I'm here in Omotesando, another nice sort of sunny day. Just gonna grab coffee with them somewhere around here. So got the loafers on, new white pants. Crazy good day today. What's up, boys? What's up, brother?
What's up? What's up, guys? Make sure big man subscribe channel.
Look at that.
Shit.
This is the goat right here.
Oh, influencer.
Needs to find a parking spot.
Yeah, man.
Behind the scenes.
Tokyo. Let's get it started.
Left the crew, really good to see everyone actually. It's cool, man. Honestly, the best thing about vlogging and making videos, creating content, just the people you meet, man. It's just like-minded, similar vibes, so good to connect in person. I'm sure I'll see boys once again very soon. But anyway, I need to get to the fucking airport. Heading through the departure gate now, my favorite part of the airport, and I will see you in hopefully 5 minutes. And it's funny because sometimes it does take me a bit longer to get through like customs immigration, because if you see my passport photo compared to now, which is like 7 years ago, I look completely different. So it's kind of funny actually. They always do a double check like immigration or whatever country I go to. But anyway, and there's like a food hall somewhere as well. And most likely gonna get some sushi to finish off the trip. I actually haven't tried this place before, but hopefully it's alright. Might just get that guy. Last meal, chirashi, review. Just made it onto the plane. Had a really good week in Tokyo as usual, and it's always tough to leave. Well, I am back to work today, back to the office, so I'm just gonna get ready now, have a bit of breakfast, a bit of coffee, and then get started with my day. And then I'm gonna use the remainder of this vlog to go over some Q&A that I asked on Instagram recently, so let's go. So for work, I pretty much work in M&A or merger and acquisition / corporate finance advisory. I help companies or C-suite people sell their businesses or help them acquire or merge with other businesses as well. And yeah, I guess I've been doing this pretty much for the past 8 years, thereabouts, 8.5 years. Started my career in Auckland, moved to Tokyo to do the exact same job back in 2019 for a year. For the past 2 years when I've been nomading or freelancing, it's kind of been a similar role as well, but more kind of commercial, finance, due diligence, forecasting type of stuff too. And yeah, I was really lucky, I guess. I was able to sort of work, make income while traveling around, and it was enough to sort of sustain a really cool lifestyle, tattoos, go out, meet people, blah, blah, blah. I'm at the train station now, and I'm just gonna check in and head to the office. Starting off my morning here in the city outside. Just got a coffee from a place called Chinatown Country Club, really well-known cafe / retail store with a lot of cool, really select brands. And I thought I'd dedicate today, as I've done in the past, to some other videos, to just a bit of Q&A that I asked on Instagram, as I mentioned before. Great question, Cliff, thanks for that. I would say the biggest difference is definitely routine. You know, I've come from a situation for 2 years where I was working remotely. I was bouncing around different Airbnbs. I was bouncing around different cities every other week or every month. And I was really able to schedule my work around just life. So I was able to vintage shop, I was able to vlog, I was able to go out and I guess take flights whenever I wanted to. If I wanted to go to a different city one day, I could just say book a flight the night before and be really flexible with that and not have too much pressure from a work time zone perspective. Whereas now, you know, I've got this routine again where I have a really good job. I'm really lucky with that. I have really cool loft, which is nice. I'm going into the office Monday to Friday, and I guess after 2 years of having this crazy amount of flexibility and I guess independence when it came to my work schedule and just traveling and working at the same time, that's probably been the biggest adjustment and something that I'm still getting used to be honest with you. Anyway, I made it outside one of my favorite stores in Sydney called Incu, again one of the preeminent stores in the city. They stock brands like that and it's a very well curated store. This is their capital section as well. Definitely bought a lot of capital from Incu in the past. Might as well try it on.
Comfortable. Right. I just want more length. I just want to touch more length. Yeah. I mean, that's beautiful pants. They
feel good, hey.
Just got out of Incu and you would have seen I tried on that Capital Boro jacket, world famous, infamous jacket, which costs a really easy $2,730. Man, it's such a nice one piece. Definitely one of those things you have to buy if you have the means to do it, so think about it. I can't speak for any place outside of Tokyo because I haven't really lived. I've only lived in Tokyo, but within Tokyo I would say anywhere close to Shibuya, to be honest with you. And I think because Shibuya is pretty much where all the action is in my opinion. And I feel like places like Ebisu, Nakameguro, Daikanyama, Meguro, even places like Utenji and Gakude as well. And I recommend those places because they're either one station or one bike ride away from Shibuya and you can still kind of get close to all the action, but it's quiet enough and sometimes quite residential and less touristy as well, and that's what I kind of prefer when I'm in Tokyo. So those are the spots I would recommend. It was either 4 or 5 years ago, me and my brother tried to screen print some tees. I think I was living in Tokyo at the time and I tried screen printing some Valero clothing and Valero vintage type of stuff, but didn't really go anywhere. So maybe, I think one day. I ended up getting a few questions on my diets and my current workout routine as well, and I guess how I've sort of transformed my body. I'm going to answer those soon. I'm just going to go to the supermarket and I guess, yeah, show what I eat usually. So, let's go. So this is pretty much my diet, or I guess one example. So some carbs, so some soba, brown rice, a decent amount of protein, so salmon, steak, chicken mince, other types of fish, lamb as well. And that's pretty much on rotation for the whole week. And I try to target 140, 150 grams of protein and kind of maintain a steady calories of 2,000 and 2,500, including protein shakes. Beautiful Saturday today, and I'm gonna do a bit of window shopping / shopping today and answer a bit of Q&A at the same time as well. So let's go for a walk. Let's go. Pants recommendations, great question. I think from the pants that I own right now, definitely highly recommend any sort of Needles HD pant, either the kind of normal pants or the trackies. Honestly, for me at least, it's the perfect silhouette for my body type, my style, and highly recommend it. Alright, so I'm here in Crown Street, one of the main thoroughfares here in Surrey Hills. And I'm outside the next shop, well, the next window shop, which is called Above the Clouds. And one of my favorite shops here in Sydney for sure, so check it out. What's new this week? This?
Sushi shirt.
What brand is that?
Sushi.
sushi?
It's just a sushi shirt from sushi.
Sushi like food, man.
Remember I told you about this brand? It's like a Sydney-based brand.
Ah, okay. Oh yeah, I like it. I might try it on.
Also
Maybe.
like giving Christmas.
Oh, it's quite a nice edgy colorway. With another, wow, rude. Who does the fingers these days?
You.
When? What do you think? I don't know. Battery is about to die, unfortunately, but shout out to Above the Clouds and to Naomi for always helping me out when I'm there. Tried on those Asics Navalas? I don't know, something about them, so I might give them another go. But anyway, gonna get home. Outro time. I thought I'd finish off the vlog here on the rooftop of my place. Such a really nice, beautiful sunset to finish off. And there's a few questions I probably won't be able to answer or get to in this video, but hopefully answer them in the next one for sure. Clark's Wallabies, 100%. Either the maple suede colorway or even just black leather or even just a cola colorway. So versatile, and I could wear those for the rest of my life. I actually don't do any cardio at all, surprisingly, so I just work out with my upper body and lower body exercises, and I plank for like 1 minute as well. And other than that, I actually don't do much cardio. I think I should. I probably walk around 7-8k steps per day from work and lunch and stuff. And when I'm in Tokyo, I guess I cycle quite a bit, but other than that, no, I don't. But I need to. I try to cook as much as possible. I love going to the groceries at different cities that I'm in and just seeing, it sounds really old man vibe with me, but I just feel like it's kind of a cool way to get to know a city, is like doing groceries, eating out every now and then, and obviously sampling the local food, which is so important when you're traveling and you're nomading and getting to know a culture and a place, and obviously going out for a drink as well. But I always do try to cook and stay healthy and eat healthy, so maybe cook during the day and then eat at nighttime. It's just about tracking, I guess, what you're eating and everything in moderation. I always think of a place that I want to live in, or a place that I feel at home, as a place where I just feel like I'm most inspired and I'm most motivated to do whatever I want to do. And I feel like there's always a certain level of energy that I'm looking for in a place or in a city. And even though I've lived there before for long term, even though I've gone there back and forth over the past couple of years during my nomad experience, Tokyo still gives me that energy that I still haven't found, or no city has given me. Bangkok is close, to be honest with you. Sydney's quite close as well, but there's something about Tokyo that just makes me feel alive and makes me feel inspired to be myself. And it's heaven for me, as I always tell people. So I really want to give Sydney a proper go. I have a really good job right now and it's going really well, I think, and obviously with a new place too. Yeah, I'd love to be back at some point, or at least, or even just find a city, maybe somewhere in Europe or North America, that gives me that same energy that Tokyo provides me. Thanks for the question, Z, really appreciate that. Why do I call them vlogs? Because I don't know, it's just something that stuck. I think I started saying it at the start of this year, my first vlog of 2024, and I don't know, it was a natural thing that just came out of my mouth, I guess. And I was going from Auckland back to Tokyo, and I guess I was ready to make this really big shift in terms of, you know, relocating to Tokyo once again, and which obviously didn't work out. But the vlogski kind of term is a representation or an indicative of just a new year for me in terms of this year and new beginnings. Anyway, that's it for today's vlogski. I really appreciate the support once again. As I always say, honestly, it means so much that people continue to engage with the channel and watch the videos. I have a couple of travel plans coming up towards the end of November for another wedding I got to go to, so hopefully make some really cool content with that too. So take care, God bless, and see you soon.